Yo, what is going on, boys? Asian Sensation back with another banger. Today's episode, we are showing you guys some things in the game that I think a lot of people, just the common battles player, are unaware of. So I plan to make this a mini series. We'll probably try to focus on about 5 items per episode, but I already have over like 15 things that I want to talk about. So we'll have at least 3 videos is the plan for this. But first off, we're just going to start off with the map Farmyard. Tip number 1, heli placement on Farmyard. Alright, so as you can see, boys, we can fit a heli pilot in that corner, which is really nice because honestly there's not like a ton of heli space on this map, so this is just an underrated thing not a lot of people know about. So that's number 1. Tip number 2, you can stack reactor abilities. Alright, boys, next on the list is this one's really useful actually. Basically, it is the power of the reactor spam. So if we look at the reactor ability description, it shows when submerged, removes camo, pops balloons, and reduces water tower cooldowns by 15%. So that applies to water towers in the range of the reactor, so anything affected by this. So one thing we can note is one of the strongest abilities in the game, right, is a water tower. And it's a first strike capability. When you use this ability, it takes 60 seconds to come back. Alright, so now look at our screen. We have a bunch of reactors, right? But we still have a first strike in the middle right here that you can see. Watch what the cooldown is. So we're just going to set to round 30, for example. We'll start the round. And we're going to go ahead and use our ability. Boom. Look how fast that ability comes back. 1, 2, 3. Less than 4 seconds. So you can use almost 20 per minute simply just by clicking the ability, and it's really efficient. This can be really useful in a strategy like sub farm chipper, because for example, say I get up a super vac in the back, right, just to stall anything we need. We can do that, and then I'm also just gonna we'll get one more first strike right here. Whoops. And now I'm just gonna send like a round 32 rush, and you guys will just see like how much damage simply two first strike capabilities can do. So here we go. We're gonna send 2 ZOMGs, right? And we're gonna use first strike, and we can just chipper stall the insides, obviously. But you can see I can just keep spamming this so effectively and quickly. We're just gonna go ahead and see how we do against like around 32. Well, how will we do against like a ton of these? Ton of ZOMGs. But this is round 32, so these are pretty strong. We're just on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these guys. And we're just gonna go ahead and first strike them. Make sure we have a chipper stall going as well. But you can just see like simply 2 abilities literally just destroy this rush. And since you have the super vac, you're able to just stall everything that's not a ZOMG. So really all you have to do is just use the first strike to shred that ZOMG layer, and then you're just chilling. So this is really a cool tech that not a lot of people know about. The sole fact that the reactor can stack. So it's super interesting. That is battles tip number 2. Tips 3 and 4, sell sentries for money and monkey farmer tech. Alright, boys, now we're gonna move over to the monkey engineer. So one of the most popular upgrades in this game, especially in the competitive scene, is the balloon trap upgrade. The reason is it makes you a lot of money, right? Do an example here. We're just gonna start round 13, just send a bunch of things. For example, if we just chill with our balloon trap, not much is getting by it, right? And we're making money. One small tip on the competitive level is that you can sell your sentries actually to allow your balloon trap to get more money. So for example, like if I'm getting sent stuff, my sentries are stealing some pops from the balloon trap. So in order to maximize how much money our balloon trap makes, you can sell all these sentries as soon as they spawn for $0. That way, the only thing hitting these balloons are the balloon trap and then the base engineer attack. So that's a really kind of useful thing at the kind of higher competitive level, I guess. But one additional thing here is the sentry manipulation. So what that means is, for example, monkey farmers take up tower space. And one thing to note about that is sentries cannot be placed on top of other towers. So in a way, you can control where your sentries are going to place. And I'll show you guys that in a second and why this may be useful. So if we just spam monkey farmers here, like all over here, just because I want to like have my sentry spawn maybe in the back of the map so that it's not, you know, interrupting my balloon trap and all that. What we can do is we can just get a bunch of these, and you guys will see here, all the sentries are going to spawn over here now, or over here, anywhere where monkey farmers are not. And this can be really useful early game. It's so nice to be able to control where your sentries place. You can increase your popping power immensely, just so that way, like, dude, if I had a sentry spawning way up here, obviously it's not going to be nearly as effective as, you know, a sentry down here with a lot more map coverage. This can be really useful, especially in the early game if you're trying to rock an anti-stall and you want your sentries, you know, maybe targeting the start of the map. That way you can really kind of maximize the power of your NG. So that is a useful 2 engineer tips. Tip number 5, 3 farms on mountain pass, question mark? Alrighty, boys. After like 5 minutes, I got the last one for you, boys. So look right here, man. You can fit 3 farms on mountain pass. It's extremely difficult, but it is possible, and this is really nice, obviously, since there's not a lot of farm space. So being able to fit the 3 farms is really nice if you can do it. And it's also another thing that not a lot of people know you can do, because it's really difficult, and B, obviously, like, if it's taking so long, it's not going to be really as efficient. But if you have really good placement skills, this is a great one for you. Let's see how quick I can place the 3rd farm here. Let's see. Boom, bada boom, bada pow, bada boom. Come on. We hit these. Asian speedrun, 3rd farm. Speedrun, 3rd farm placement. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bang. Easy. So that's that, man. So this is episode 1. Just kind of 5 tips and tricks / things you might not know about the game. So I think this is really going to be a fun series. There's a lot of things out there that not many people know. And if you did know these, I'm sure we'll find something you don't know. And so yeah, anyways, at the end of the day, if we're just helping someone learn something new, you know, that's good. We're trying to help the community flourish. I'm trying to revive the Bloons Tower Defense Battles community as well. So we got big things in the works, and it starts, you got to start somewhere. So if you guys did enjoy this video, remember to drop a like below, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think about this kind of content. I know it's not my typical gameplay content, but I do think it's good to mix in some content ideas such as this. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.